the Wizard Weekly News. I'm Harper. Thanks as always for joining us today.
And I'm Caeden Becker. On this week's news show, we will take a look at a couple of clubs here at WHS, which gives students a great opportunity to get some real-life practice and jobs that could become real-life careers.
And we open up the sports desk this week as the fall sports season is in full swing now. First, we start with some good news. Last year, we all remember that the school's dances and festivities were canceled due to the pandemic. But this year, homecoming is back. Friday, September 24th is the homecoming football game against Bear Creek. Kickoff is scheduled for 7 p.m.
The dance will be the following day on September 25th. This year's theme is a flashback to the 1950s with poodle skirts, leather jackets, greasy hair, and white t-shirts. If you haven't guessed the theme yet, the theme for this year's homecoming is grease. We talked to Miss Mann, and she is very excited to see what students wear based on this year's awesome theme.
Yeah, their kids are very excited, especially because we didn't get to have one last year. We have great events planned throughout homecoming week. Yeah, so we have dress-up days, all 5 days. The first Monday will be 50s day. Tuesday is beach day, no swimsuits. Wednesday is twin day. Thursday is Pink Lady and T-Birds day. And if you don't know what that is, you need to go watch the movie Grease. And then Friday, of course, is Spirit Day. Also throughout the week, on Thursday of that week, we will have Powder Puff going at 6:30 in the evening. On Monday will be Peach Fuzz in the gym. During lunch, we will also have an ice cream social one day. We're doing a Mr. Windsor concert or contest, and then a costume contest on the Pink Ladies and T-Birds dress-up day. Homecoming is hosted at Power to Play on Saturday, September 25th from 8 to 11 o'clock at night. Not only is it a dance, but we will also have games on the other side of Power to Play for kiddos that don't like to dance to have something to do. Homecoming tickets will be on sale the week of homecoming festivities in my classroom, B117, during lunchtime. They're $25 a piece this year, and they will also be available at the door the night of homecoming.
And to continue on with the good news, the Monday after homecoming is a day off for students. Only teachers will report on Monday, September 27th. In other news, WHS is a place of many opportunities with all of the different clubs available to students. And we wanted to take a look at a couple of those clubs that give students an opportunity to learn skills that they can use once they graduate. The first club we will highlight today is the Robotics Club. The Robotics Club is sponsored by Mr. Klein and is one of the oldest robotics clubs in Colorado.
Our teams have competed at all levels of the First Tech Challenge, including a World Championships. A number of the former students have graduated to go on to careers in engineering and computer science, as it is a great place to learn these skills. The season begins in mid-September and runs through February. During that time, the teams design, build, and program a robot to solve complex problems in a competitive environment. We had a chance to talk with a couple of members of the robotics team, and they believe these skills will help them once they graduate from WHS.
So the Robotics Club is hosted by the FTC, or the First Tech Challenge, and what it is, it's a basic engineering and programming club where we get to design our own robots and code them ourselves inside of Java to carry out the tasks given by the FTC. So I'm going to a STEM college when I'm older, and this has really helped me learn a lot about computer science as itself because I'm a programmer on the team, and it's also helped me with engineering, obviously, since it's an engineering club, and that's going to be helpful for my career because I'm going to a STEM school and I will be using these skills and possibly pursuing robotics as well inside of college. So the robotics club is generally, the teams are pretty small and you can get very close with the members on those teams. It's a very supportive club, and it's for people who are learning how to code or who are interested in engineering itself as a basic subject. So if you're interested in anything from STEM, coding, anything like that, then robotics is a good club for you because it's a good place for you to start out and experiment with those materials.
If anyone is interested in learning more about the Robotics Club, contact Mr. Klein or Mr. Slade. The season kickoff meeting will be Saturday, September 18th in the Mechatronics Lab, C103, here at WHS.
Another club that actually began last year but is now an official organization is the Windsor Wizard Broadcasting Network. The new club provides students with opportunities to letter and, more importantly, learn skills that might just help you find a really fun career. Mr. Vasa is the sponsor of the club, and it provides students with a great chance to get involved with WHS and live sporting events.
The WWBN had great success last year with over 30 broadcasts and over 10,000 viewers worldwide on the WWBN YouTube channel. This year, the club already has 12 broadcasts scheduled for the fall season, with 4 football games, 4 volleyball matches, and 4 soccer games. If you are interested in joining the WWBN, meetings are every Monday at 4 p.m. in room C204. Come by a meeting or talk with Mr. Vasa for more information on the club.
And speaking of sports, we will now turn it over to the sports desk with Chase Thomas. Chase, take it away.
Hey there, I'm Jack Gustafson, and welcome to the sports desk for the first time this year.
And I'm Chase Thomas. It's been a great start to the fall season. Having fans in the stands has made it even better.
That's right, Chase. Remember that last fall, fans were not allowed in the stands as we were just getting into the COVID school year. The fall season already has a different feel over last year, with the stands full of fans starved for high school sports.
Our fall sports are in full swing. Speaking of swing, our golf team is off to a great start as they are ranked number 1 in the 4A conference. Carter Hinkle, Ethan Tippett, and Connor Casola are just a few of the WH golfers who have gotten off to a great start this season. The golf team has matches this week on Tuesday and Thursday.
And not to be forgotten, our defending state champion boys soccer team is off and running as well, starting their season with a 2-2 record and averaging just over 2 goals per game. The soccer team has games this week facing Thompson Valley on the road and Thursday taking on Centaurus at home.
Cross country is also off and running with a new head coach this season in Mrs. Unrein. We asked Mrs. Unrein, the head coach of the cross country team, about the start of their season.
I'm having a great time. I couldn't be more happy with how the season's going. I have a lot to learn and a lot to improve on as a head coach, but so far the athletes have really brought a bunch of energy to me, and like I said, it's really great to have a team of great coaches out there as well, and I can't wait for the rest of the season and see what the season has to bring for us. Our top female runner is Maggie Bush, and she just took second place at our Johnstown meet. And then Cole Mazarana is our other top male athlete, and he is a freshman as well. But we have a great representation of team captains this year, and they're upperclassmen. Sydney Cummings and Ellie Botts are our female captains, and Noah Bearden and Alex Carey are our male captains, and they're really representing the team well this year as well.
Cross country has already had 4 meets so far this season. With their coaching staff of Mr. Horn, Mrs. Fox, and Mrs. Unrein, they are truly set for success.
Our football team started their season, unfortunately, with a 1-score loss to Vista Ridge. They played a hard-fought game against Fossil Ridge last Friday as well. Here are some highlights.
Wide open field for number. He's gonna go all the way. Number 22. Jimmy Thomas to the end zone. He's gonna get the touchdown. Oh my God!
Windsor faced off against a tough SaberCats team and came away with a victory to run their record to 1-1. They will take on Longmont this Friday at home as they look to go 2-1 and 2-0 in the conference.
Open field. Take it back by number 5. Carter Akadeski. Taken deep. Blocked out about 29.
The girls' volleyball team is off to a great start as well, with a 1-0 record to start the season with a big win over Rocky Mountain in 4 games. The volleyball team will have 2 home games this week, taking on Fort Collins on Tuesday and a big match against Holy Family on Thursday. The WWBN will be on hand to broadcast the game. Coverage starts at 6:15.
That's going to do it for the sports desk this week. We will see you next week.